What's up, guys? With the crypto industry heating up so much, it's very important that I show you all exactly how I plan to transcend to the next level of wealth in this journey during the next bull cycle, right? With that being said, I'm going to show you some things that I've learned over the past decade when it comes to investing and some strategies that you can use and how I plan to actually escape this thing on the next level, okay? If you're someone who's very far in your wealth journey and you're very successful at this point, right? Comment below and let me know what you think about what I'm saying. Newbies or people that are actually earlier in their wealth journey, they can actually come and see those comments and they can actually know for sure that what I'm saying is legitimate, okay? Because I know you will share a lot of these sentiments if you've actually been diversified in multiple markets and have invested over a period of time, okay? The first thing I want to talk about is I want to make it very clear that we're just in an adoption cycle of cryptocurrency, okay? We've seen this many times when it comes to the internet, the cell phone, the computer, electricity, telephone, you name it. We've seen this, right? And what tends to happen is we have these insane opportunities to grow, these insane opportunities for wealth transfer just because of the hype that's around the new technology. Now we're seeing the same thing in cryptocurrency, and I'm going to show you exactly how the big money is playing this game and exactly how you can play this game on any level and exactly how I'm playing this game. And you should escape on the new level of wealth if you do it correctly, okay? So with that being said, guys, I'm going to try to keep this as straightforward as possible, but I have to get through the concept, okay? So what you're looking at is in this top chart here is you're looking at the market cap chart. I just drew out an example of the crypto market cap, but I would imagine this to be any of your favorite altcoins, all right? So remember that my example here, I'm not including Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm calling this chart any of your lower crypto altcoins that aren't Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so let's use Near Protocol for instance, right? Near Protocol. So I entered in Near Protocol at this bottom green line. I got in pretty low because I was DCAing the whole time, so I have a pretty low entry, right? So when I'm actually thinking about when I'm going to exit, I'm going to be exiting most of my position on a 5x, right? So keep in mind, right, that there's at least a 10x back to all-time highs on all of my positions, right? That's Avalanche, that's Cardano, right? Even though I've got a pretty high average due to some of my previous buys, even Cardano, I have a 10x entry back to all-time highs. That's Avax, Near Protocol, Solana, a couple of more, Chainlink. I mean, most of my crypto, I have a 10x back to all-time high, okay? So I can safely exit at 5x. This is very important, okay? I'm personally going to be out of the game. I'm looking at each individual crypto. Near Protocol, once it reaches a 5x, I'm gone. Avax, once it's at a 5x, I'm gone. Every single one, I'm going at a 5x. Now, the reason for doing this could be sound totally stupid to you, but I'm actually going to show you exactly why I'm doing that, and I'm going to keep holding my Bitcoin and Ethereum. I plan to never sell my Bitcoin, so I'm going to always accumulate Bitcoin, and I'm going to actually accumulate Ethereum for a long time, but I'm actually going to sell all of my bags to everything else, and then I'm going to eventually get back in as things start to fall eventually. And as you know, during an adoption cycle, there's always bangs and busts. Everyone's going to start saying, once we get past the 5x level, once we start to run more, people are going to start saying, prices will never go down again, ever again, right? And then it's going to get in a euphoric zone. Then people are going to start to get irresponsible. And then we're going to start to see 100x's in some coins, and we're going to see all this stuff. But people are going to miss the big picture. And it's very important you understand the big picture. And the big picture is that behind the scenes, right, you've got this interest rate thing going on. So if this bottom chart out in the black line, we've got interest rates. Really pay attention. Right now, interest rates are high, but they've stagnated. Okay, in the last Fed meeting, they held interest rates constant. Now, what's going to happen is we have a presidential election next year. Interest rates are going to start to come down as we get closer to the presidential election. This is normal strategy so that the president can try to be reelected. Normal strategy, right? They want healthy markets. They want low interest rates. They want people to like them. With that being said, people are going to be FOMO. I'm going to be out of the game for the most part. The crypto market will be going insane, guys. I'm not telling you that you should exit the market. I just want you to understand that the crypto market will be going insane, and I'll be roughly almost gone. I'll be pretty much out of the market besides my Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a couple of 100x plays, that irresponsible 100x plays that I'm doing that aren't for my family's wealth. They're just for attempts. They're just experiments. Okay. Now, with that being said, as the interest rates are coming down, the markets, crypto markets are going to absolutely be running. I'm going to have my 5X. I'm happy. Now, a 5X on my altcoins is going to be $2 million in profit. Okay. Not including Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's what I want. I'm going to have 2 million at a 5X. I need you to understand this. The big money is already out of the game after 5X, 6X, most of their money, right? Why would they risk millions of dollars with the hope to get a 10X, right? So there's going to be people coming in with $20, right? And they're going to see videos saying $20 to $1 million. And they're going to be putting $20 and $30, trying to turn $30 and $20 into $1 million, right? So what's going to happen is you're going to end up in this game, fool's game eventually, right? At some point, it's a smart investment, and then it turns into a fool's game. So you have to be really careful. So I'm going to actually get out of the game at the 5X with the $2 million in my altcoins. And now check this out. This is where it gets interesting. So as the interest rates drop and everyone's even more hyped and distracted by the bull run, the housing supply is going to be increasing. So the housing supply is going to increase because the interest rates are dropping. Since the interest rates are dropping, builders are going to want to take out loans and start building again. If you actually think back like a year and a half ago, a couple years ago, there are YouTube videos on how to flip houses to make money, how to become a millionaire with houses, how to become, and that's dry. All of that is dried up. Now it's all going back to crypto. And what you'll notice once you're diversified in multiple markets is this is common that things jump. And the big money is just front running us on everything, guys. I didn't come from money, guys. I did not come from money. My relationship with money at a young age was not necessarily positive. I thought that there was great times and bad times. And then I eventually realized that there are always great times. People with more money are diversified in multiple asset classes, and they're moving money, and they're front running us the entire time, guys. So after this 5X, I'm gone. A lot of the big money's gone. They're front running us on the real estate, right? So now I've got my $2 million bag. I take my $2 million bag. I'm jumping into real estate as the supply increases. Check this out. Take the $2 million bag. Here's the bag, guys. This $2 million bag can actually buy a $8 million property, multifamily, at 25% down, or I can buy $300,000 properties at 20% down each. That's a new level of wealth. I've changed my family's life off of 5X forever. I can get rent on these forever, and live off the income forever, and write off the debt forever. And I can pass it down to every generation forever, guys, forever. Not this bull run, for absolutely ever. Okay. So now I need you to understand that this is what you can do as well if you have a smaller bag. So what you need to understand is no matter where you are, you need to actually leave this game in a position where your wealth is on a different level for your family. So same scenario. If you had $10,000 to invest and you you DCA'd in here, maybe you want to be a bit more aggressive, right? Let's say you had $10,000 you entered here, and then you sold at an 8X, right? Because you want to move like the big money. You actually want to change your family's life. Of course, you might leave a little money for your 100X plays and your 1000X plays, and you're still watching the YouTube videos and you're still trying to study the game, but you're really out of the game, guys. Let's say you did that, right? So now you've got 80K, right? 80K, you come over here, same play, right? Say your family needed a house, right? You're in an apartment right now. 80K, you tax that, you'll have roughly 50 to 60K. There you go. You can buy your family one of these guys. Now you've got a house. You're looking good. Or you can stay in your apartment, buy the house, rent the house out. Now you've got that forever. And then check this out, guys. And now that you're renting out the house, crypto is going to be going crazy. You still have a little exposure. As the prices come down, guess what you can do, guys? Take some of the rent from this guy. This rent, DCA back. So you've got that back coming from your rent. Take that DCA back into this market and start front running the next run, right? So this is what you start to realize, guys. This is what I hope you all realize that took me forever. I did not know until years later. Once I was diversified in stocks, real estate, commodities, crypto, I finally really realized that there's always a buying opportunity where you can front run the people that actually are not quite as wealthy. It's a rich get richer scenario, right? Unfortunately, this is the game and you have to get on the right side, right? So check this out. What's the current landscape? The current landscape is crypto, right? Let's start with the crypto fear and greed. Crypto fear and greed. Everyone's greedy. Okay, perfect. Let's look at the real estate fear and greed. Everyone's greedy. Right? So if you try to buy a property, it's going to be all-time highs, bad interest rates. You try to buy crypto, it's going to start to become bad prices. It's not so bad yet, but guys, if this keeps staying greedy, it's going to be bad. All right, we just turned super greedy, and if this continues, these are going. So then if you look at stocks, fearful. I've been buying a lot of stocks, guys. I've been front running the stocks. If you look at the PayPal stock, it just dipped for no reason. It just went ballistically down. It looks like a crypto chart, right? So I've been buying stocks. This is going to eventually turn greedy, and then I'm not buying anymore, right? So what I predict what's going to happen here is we're going to start to see the same thing, right? Crypto housing market is going to start to wake up once the interest rates drop. Crypto is going to go absolutely insane. Big money is going to be pretty much all the way going. They're going to be sucking up the housing market and renting them out to people. And then it's going to just keep continuing, guys. It's going to keep continuing, all right? So I hope I can talk about this topic so long, man, and make this so long-winded. But I really hope that you're following me on the concept that if you're not diversified, you can use this crypto bull run to change your wealth, your echelon in wealth by actually taking that income, exiting in a responsible way, guys. If you think you're going to put in $100, make $1 million, guys, it's possible. Don't get me wrong. Actually experiment with it if you have the resources to do it. But understand that there is a fundamental play that you cannot mess up. You cannot mess up the base play. You cannot take your largest bit of capital that you're putting in crypto and lose it. You have to take your largest bit of capital and you have to exit. You have to invest when people are scared, and you have to exit in a responsible time. You can try and leave a little bit to actually play your big time 100x plays, but be responsible and understand that if you can get a certain amount in here, you can then take that money and start to diversifying the next asset class, because there's always going to be the next hottest thing to invest in. And if you keep rolling the money, guys, you can roll it straight to the top. Okay. I mean, this is literally, okay, it took me years. It probably took me 8 years to get $1 million. Okay. And this strategy is now printing money, right? I'm just printing money because I just move it around. And I need you to, I just really hope that this helps somebody, man. And I'm going to get into the crypto videos more, but I actually want to hit on the big picture and how we use crypto as one of the pillars in our wealth building strategy as we move forward and take advantage of these opportunities. And understand that when I'm making new videos, we are moving in a way that's responsible and moving in a way that's going to actually change our families' lives, okay? And moving in a way that's going to leave us empowered, and we don't have to hold these bags through bear markets and wish that life was better. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I hope you see value here. If you like this content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more content, hit the bell notification to get the videos immediately. I'll keep the videos coming, guys. Peace.